But Maldai at the moment not afraid to mix it with Lapuch. Gum shield gone there, I think.
Yeah,
from that exchange.
Yeah. And it's nice to see the referee erring on the side of caution, you know, not letting the fight go on.
Time on, boxer.
Southpaw stance for Dai, and he's certainly not intimidated, is he, Stuart?
No, not at all. And he looks such a powerful fighter, doesn't he? From touch gloves, you know, high kicks, dynamic and very strong. Again, the
gum shield goes, Stuart. It's got to be sorted there. Probably have a quiet word with Maldai there.
Drop the third time, I'm going to take a point off you, okay? Keep it in. Right. Time on. Fight on.
And again, you mentioned the high point kick. Comes up naturally there, doesn't it, Stuart?
Yeah, it's a very nice kick, isn't it? I think with the Thai boxing background as well, with these rules, I think those sort of kicks are going to be quite explosive, like you see in the other sort of fighting arts, as in MMA, the UFCs and the K1. You know, these fighters, high leg kicks. People have built careers on those sort of kicks.
That's right, and again, without the pads on, they take on a knockout quality.
Yeah, very, very powerful, aren't they?
The push forcing the issue, and some good shots there, but Maldai, he's certainly taken them very solid chin, Stuart.
Yeah, very tough, isn't he? Very durable, and he's mixing it up as well, keeping his guard tight.
Nice low kick from him there, from that southpaw stance again. And he felt that high point kick this time, slowed him up.
Yeah, it's a lovely kick, wasn't it? He's got the Crow Cop haircut, so he might have the Crow Cop killer kick. You'll never know.
Dai sticking to the task, though, chopping away with his own low kicks, then looking to get his boxing going.
He's a very game opponent, isn't he? He's not fighting to go forward, still pushing the issue.
That's right, although Lapuch is the man stalking, and those kicks coming in. But again, sometimes the heavy musculature, as you know, Stuart, because you're into body conditioning as well, can work against you in the ring, can't it, when you're very heavily muscled.
That was a lovely right hand there, just rocked Dai back. Mal felt that one. Yeah, you get, you know, the oxygen you need for those muscles can be a big draw, and if you're not conditioned for these 3 minutes, you're going to suffer towards the end of the rounds.
Well, small cut by the left eye of Lapuch. It's only a graze to the side of the eye. It certainly won't run into the eye. But it just shows that Dai has had his success and is not afraid to stand there and trade. He's not been intimidated in any way, shape or form. And it's made for a very entertaining opening round.
Yes, a very good account of himself in that round.
Away they go again. And let's see if Stuart's right, if Dai has grown in confidence here and going to use a little bit more boxing. Well, as you said that, he lands with that lead right hand.
Yeah, he's fancying this job now, Malcolm. I can see it. He's a little bit more confident after that first round.
And in the clinch, it's the MMA fighter that does the one knee.
Yeah, he's certainly working a bit more aggressively, pushing forward in this round.
As you said, Stuart, I think it's a confidence issue, and he's grown in confidence. It's obvious there. And again, a great high point kick, but not set up, and the block was there.
Yeah, it's nice to see that Mal is looking at the low kicks as well and picking his shots. You know, class thinking man's game.
Yes, and he's taken very little clean from Peter Lapuch this round. And I think, in fact, at the moment, he's ahead on my scorecard in this second round.
Yeah, I believe so.
And again, his timing is so good when he sees Lapuch raise the leg, out comes his own, and he steps in like that, Stuart.
Left-handers are so awkward to fight sometimes, and I think he's, you know, with his back leg kick that Lapuch was doing, you know, if Mal was in a different stance, he might have had a different result.
That's right, he would have been closer, he'd have been nearer the target as well. And it sometimes makes me think if Lapuch switches and does a high point lead leg kick, it could really ask questions of Mal Dai then. But to me, in this round, Stuart, Dai's doing all the right things.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be pleased with this round, definitely. I think this is going to make for a storming third round.
Well, if it carries like this, Dai will definitely take this round. As you said, we give him Lapuch the first, everything to fight for. And I like the way Dai, you can see Dai's mind almost working. He picks his shots, picks his time, no wasted energy. I heard him say to the referees, 36 years of age, you reach a certain age when you conserve your energy, you pick your shots, and he's a perfect example of it. Nothing wasted there, and I'm going for the blue corner in that second round, Stuart.
Yeah, I would say so, Malcolm. I think that's this is going to make for an interesting third round. And again, as you say, you mentioned the age. I mean, he's in good shape for his age, and he's really got his head into this fight. His brain is thinking all the way through that round.
So here we go, third and final round, and Stuart Davies and myself feel there's everything to fight for here.
Fight! Step back.
Just putting the gum chill in from Peter Lapuch.
Time on.
Nathan won't be happy about that.
Boxer.
Very professional, Nathan, sir.
And so, familiar pattern from the second with Dai growing in confidence and asking questions, chopping at that lead leg, coming over the top with the hand.
Yeah, he fancies this now, Malcolm, doesn't he?
He does.
You know, this could be his fight. If he pushes forward in this round, there's some good kicks going in. He's thinking about what he's doing. And we were talking about the conditioning and the muscular.
Gum shield's flown out again, but it hasn't bothered him. Be a crime if he loses a point. Mick Folds is smiling at him. It'd be cruel if he does take it away, because the man's certainly not spitting out to get an advantage as we've seen before.
No.
Because he's not asked for anything in this fight, and I think Mick Folds, an experienced referee, realised that. Little smile, put the gum shield back in.
He seems to have the measure of Lapuch now, doesn't he?
It's timing, Stuart. This fight now is all about timing, and Dai's got his right. He waits, as you can see here, blocks, counters. You're right, in a way that's getting the measure of the man. And here, nice right hand from Lapuch that time, but most of the time Dai is getting his timing just right with those kicks like this. Beautiful little combinations.
What I like is he's not letting Lapuch set himself up. He's pushing him, countering him, just giving him a little knock, stopping him from kicking. It's just well thought out game plan.
What he's doing is his focus is so intent that the moment he sees the shoulder move or the leg chamber, as you said, he breaks that rhythm up. We call it broken rhythm, don't we? And he's done that to Lapuch. If a fighter gets into a rhythm, you can be second best all night. And what he's done is he's stopped Lapuch getting into that rhythm. Oh, that's what we were worried about, though. That is the shot that needed to be set up, and that was the great equaliser from Lapuch.
He took that so well. That's an awesome kick.
Yes, credit to Dai, but for the first time in a long time now, Lapuch set that up. That's why he got through. Dai was thinking of other things, and the leg came up. Oh, and a nice little left from Dai as well, though.
Yeah, straight down the middle from the left-hander.
Again, the kick lands from Lapuch.
Yeah, he's getting home now with that front lead leg. Notice, Malcolm, he's thrown the front lead leg now.
This is what we said in the second round, Stuart, and it's confused Dai, and it's landed because he's been blocking that rear leg all night. Now the lead leg has really confused him and opened him up twice.
I think that's not what Nathan was insisting on him doing, was using that front leg.
And when you see something dynamic like that, Stuart, that's all it needs sometimes to sway the judges. Which a fight that was going for me Mal Dai's way, now is in grave danger for him of going the other way, and Lapuch is getting through. And I think if he carries on like this in the third round, I wouldn't be surprised to see him take it and actually snatch it from defeat, because Dai was doing everything right till that first kick landed.
Oh yeah, that's a really good fight. I enjoyed that, Malcolm.
Well, I'm going to come off the fence, Stuart. I was going with Mal Dai, but I think it's possibly going to switch Peter Lapuch's way. In fact, it's so close, we have a majority decision. And that majority goes in favour of the blue corner, Mal Dai.